Today we're going to be discussing Ondo, and we're going to be talking about some of the major things that have been happening with the project in the last few weeks. Because I'm telling you right now, out of all the projects in the market, this is probably the number one project I'm eyeing up right now as a project that's going to make a major move in the coming weeks because of what's going on behind the scenes. And I truly don't believe it's priced in at all to the price for Ondo. So you can see on the screen right here, Ondo is acquiring Oasis Pro, including its SEC registered broker dealer alternative trading system and transfer agent, laying the groundwork for Ondo to develop a regulated tokenized securities ecosystem for blockchain based financial products for US investors. This is absolutely huge. They go on to explain more here, and I completely and utterly agree with this post here on X. Ondo just made its boldest move yet. They didn't partner, they acquired. Ondo just bought Oasis Pro, a fully licensed US broker dealer and SEC registered ATS. There's no more just DeFi. This is Wall Street on chain. So this is no longer just a theory now, guys. Like RWA, it's no longer just this theory in the works. This is now a legitimized thing. And you can see that as well with what Robinhood are doing. Robinhood are making their own layer 2 to tokenize all sorts of different stocks globally, including private companies such as SpaceX and OpenAI. So I think we're entering a stage now, kind of like an arms race regarding tokenization. Who's going to be the number one tokenizer? Which chain is it, and which project is it going to be? And I believe Ondo is positioned perfectly to be that number one candidate to fulfill this role. Their chain is entirely built for this purpose. It's very well backed. If you go and look at some of the backers behind Ondo, we're talking some of the biggest names in the world. Okay, we're talking BlackRock. We're talking Coinbase. We're talking huge, huge names. You can see all of that when you go and check out the website. You can see some of the names that Ondo are obviously dealing with. And for me, they're just the clear winner in this narrative. I mean, there's no other crypto out there that's close to Ondo. And when there's that much of a monopoly, I just think it's a no-brainer to go for the clear winner and not try and bet on some half-assed project. So you can see they've obviously got the tokenized US dollar treasuries, which is absolutely amazing. You can get 5% APY buying up those US treasuries using Ondo's platform. So it's all on chain. And they also have Flux Finance, okay, which is going to be tokenizing all sorts of different RWAs. Some of those partnerships are absolutely huge. And when we look at the chart, to me, it's just in an accumulative phase, just an accumulation phase, consolidation phase. And at some point, whatever it will be, we don't know, there's going to be a trigger which causes it to absolutely skyrocket like it did previously. And I think we're going to surpass all-time highs. I think we're heading for $3 minimum on this next move up for Ondo, especially when you look at what's been going on behind the scenes, obviously, with Ondo. They also had a partnership with Panta Capital. They've embarked on a $250 million partnership to accelerate real-world asset tokenization on blockchains. So, this is huge. Another big partnership there, Pantera Capital, $250 million. All the money is around Ondo. All the big names are around Ondo. And when you've got that clear of a winner in a narrative, I just think it's an absolute no-brainer to have it in your portfolio, especially when you see what's going on in the mainstream right now in the stock market. A lot of the talk is around tokenization. A lot of the talks around stable coins, US treasuries on chain, all of that stuff. Ondo ties perfectly into that narrative. With the Ondo US dollar yield, with the RWA platform, it all just makes sense that this thing is going to have a massive run. Where can it go this bull run? Well, obviously that's quite speculative, but I think anywhere between $3 to $7 Ondo could potentially hit. And I know that $7 target might sound very optimistic. It is a bull case, but I think it's got big, big opportunities for growth here when you look at what's going on behind the scenes. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Check out my VIP membership if you haven't already. You can see my real-time buy and sell alerts in this group. Whenever I buy a coin, you'll get notified. Whenever I sell a coin, you'll get notified. And the selling part's going to come in very handy when things really start ripping and we get close to a top, because it's going to be very important to have someone close to you kind of nudging you, saying, yeah, it might be time to sell a bit of this. So that's what you gain access to if you join the VIP. You also gain access to a 24/7 Discord community, which never ever sleeps. I'm doing voice chats every single day in here. We're talking about the markets. People are sharing new opportunities. It's just an absolute no brainer to be in this group. So check it out down below. The price will only go up. So treat yourself lucky if you're getting it here, because people joining in the future are going to be paying a bigger premium. If you want to book a call with a trusted representative of mine, book a call, literally down below. Just click book a call, and you can arrange a call with one of my trusted representatives. They're going to go through your portfolio, discuss exit strategy, and get a plan together for you to really, really benefit from this bull run. All the information's down below, guys. Appreciate you watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Goodbye.